I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was out of the way. That was for sure. Especially like the fact
Just pointless stuff to make
I didn't mind it.
fucking reason
Well,
itself, and then
well,
Swarm's Quest.
well.
Honestly, that's
Which
all.
Poison Quest, Alliance or Horde? Because the Horde one was much harder than the Alliance one. I will not lie.
Alliance one was the way you get a tower, soul, try not to die.
Well, the one for the Horde, you had to go to a tower as well, but you had to use like different abilities on each fucking floor, or else you'd die. Like it was bad. Like there was
You gotta
one
sin on.
you had to like sap, and it would turn the elite into like it would take his health to one. So all you had to do was land a hit.
Brute force, some fucking bullshit.
Soul shards and shit.
Just,
Like, what about
oh, you have
the,
to do a quest to get that,
and then
find the void. Fuck you, but pass. Okay, you got it. Congratulations.
what about like the
Uh,
buffs back in the day where you had to have items in your inventory? You had to have the candles for fortitude. I never cast mass fortitude because I had to buy the items and I was stingy. So I always just individually cast fortitude because I was
like classic.
stingy. Oh shit, I was so stingy.
I want to play PC. Classic. I think I got rid of some or
But yeah,
that's
I remember
crap.
that.
Is what it's. God damn it.
I'll
I
never
think
forget
West
that.
Spawn has more than just say it's coming in. See more. See what's going on with this expansion. Etc.
I would love to see more on Diablo 4.
Supposed to do whatever happened. Yeah, because that was huge. It seemed like this expansion was going to be, because Burning Legion supposed to destroy the void. Like Cyberus just shit in the bed and made the Legion in the first place. I don't know. A good, somewhat idea, depending on sense.
Well, maybe that's where they tied in whatchamacallit in the last one was the fact that you had whatchamacallit pop at the end of the expansion for Nazoth, and then there'll be some tie to why Nazoth was doing what he was doing because of this. Because I mean, there's gonna be more obviously. So I mean, what they do with it, we don't know yet.
That was cliche, but I hope Sylvanas doesn't end up just being killed or some shit. Figures out she's speedy.
Either that, or she'll be the one that's using the jailer, and she absorbs his ass and disappears into like the void or some shit.
That. Now, the story.
You don't want her to go because you like the way she looks.
Yeah, but it's like that, yeah. But also because she's such a powerful this character ever like ever since World War III, she's been a huge character. Kill her off.
Well, if anyone was going to kill her, I bet she'd be Arthas again. I would not be surprised if it's Arthas. But I feel like they're setting up something.
Cool.
I feel like they're setting up something with Tyrande too.
She's the mom somewhere. She she right now she's I think she's like sword mode.
Well, she's somewhere in the maw. God only knows where. I mean, the ominous thing is when you go over, they talk about that they're not sure if she can control the power that she has. So that's kind of ominous sounding.
Yeah, watch. Act point one, new raid boss, start ending. Ah shit.
So I mean, that wouldn't be good.
Nobody fucking heals. I don't know how to
Who?
sin on.
Not get hit by abilities typically.
I'm not getting hit. It's just like
Oh, you're on floor 3, aren't you?
On floor 6.
Well, you're on floor 6, but what level? Yeah, so
Yeah.
because that sounds about right.
It's probably. This is the third time I've seen this boss.
You're lucky if you got all the same bosses, all 3 floors.
Different talent. Take. Dome is kind of. This does all fit. Salt. Kite him.
Is he a big bull-looking motherfucker?
He's got.
Oh, okay, you're going up against a different one than I did. Because it like randomly chooses from like a grouping of 12. I think that was another one that I lost to on the second floor on one of the wings.
Cannoli. That use fucking. Intimidation or whatever, so that it takes the damage instead of me. Every other. Something like that. Absorb that. There's the shitty. God, he's so fast. I think he does more.
Some of them have. Is he doing a roar? Yeah, every time he like, and then after like 10 stacks, he becomes unfucking crowd controllable. Yeah, he's got a stacking damage thing that over time he does more and more damage.
Can't I slow him?
He becomes immune once you've controlled him for 10 times. Because I struggled with him.
You have to do it with somebody.
Ew.
Or I'm not even because I know.
I do have.
One of my characters.
This is the third floor, so. So am I.
Only 3 levels of right now.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd solo later floors. Like, even with better gear like that debuff that just, I mean, obviously you have food with you, but like some of that like pretty gnarly. Like it is not friendly in the least.
Spell. Stack. Ice gun. Aw, rats. That's. Soul Reaper. It's 50% additional damage. Two unleashes and. You know, for 7 seconds to do it.
I will admit one of the strongest abilities I've come across in there is definitely the chance on hit to do like frost damage and shit like that. That shit's potent. That stuff's no joke.
Oh, fuck. Too. Fuck.
Setting up mining on my mining engine.
The stuns count as the crowd control.
Yep. And once he hits 10, he becomes immune to it permanently for the fight. And every time he like does something, I think it's the roar, but he starts stacking damage, and it becomes like a huge pain in the ass.
This would be so easy.
Self
Just fucking. Seconds. Swift man. Second. Not included. I don't know if I can do this. Death try.
And then after a while, once you run out of deaths, he'll summon the Terragu, and then you're really boned.
Deaths remaining. So I have to get it this time. This is just fuck. You make brainless. Two. Some. Gotta be something. And second.
Scared mirror.
So if I like slow, does that count as crowd? Asphyxiate definitely does. Fuck it. Bite the bullet.
Oh, what the hell?
As low as I possibly can. Let's try that. God, isn't getting slammed as fucking damage.
Well, the vendor right there on that floor should be able to repair your gear, but
I'm at. I have zero.
It should summon the Terragu now. But so I mean, once you get to zero, I mean that's your pretty much your last attempt. You got no lives left over. Yeah, I would get out just as quickly as you can. You don't want to know what happens when the Terragu arrives.
Yeah, I see him. About to die.
The door at the entrance would be probably on the opposite side of the Terragu. No.
So, natural power. Targets the cast corrupted effects. Oh, so kicking him does.
Yeah. I think it's meant to become a DPS race. So unless you're supposed to get to a certain amount of stacks and then, do things to drop your stacks, I don't know.
So I can't even.
You'll give me a second to complete this daily. I'll come with you.
That's so fucking.
Because I need to do 3 on both. And if I can't get my mythics done, I might as well do that.
Actually, what did I? She's gonna play.
See, I even tried that. I went defensive stance and stuff like that against the one I was against, and that was actually the closest attempt I had. But it's still fucking just some of that damage is unrealistic.
Yeah,
And I'm sure
because
better
way more
gear.
self-heal. Blood's actually hard to kill, and you get a shield. Strike gives you a physical damage shield. But I still have way. This isn't even the hardest one. It's not even the hardest, is it?
No, that's just like the beginning. Because there's still like up to level 8. Like you can't do up to level 8 yet, but yeah.
I feel like
At
the
that
best
point,
awareness, so
at that point, like, you can do up to like a 5-man. So I wouldn't be surprised at some of the higher levels you have to 5-man. Because there are abilities that you get that buff your group in there too.
shit. Search for Smith. That's so annoying. Can't even use.
Not right there if you're in the maw.
Your barb.
God damn, man, the lag is bad in this expansion. Like, there is no excuse for this blizzard.
Not even any. Oh, I have to. It's the only one. And even then, I don't.
No worries. I'll be in there in just a. I'll come with you here in just a second. I'm almost done.
I've never 6 of these, so I still need like a ton. Should I just go blood? Just double shit.
Probably. I mean, for me, I mean, it really cuts my damage down. So one of us is a tank and one is a DPS should be fine. Or even if we go double DPS, it should be fine.
Fuck. This is all damage. Mark of a mark seconds. The enemy's damaging auto so heal percent of the some health. Okay. So every time he hits that
I mean, every little bit helps. I mean, it's survivability.
uh percent this is the seconds per 10 spent. Raise your undead. This is your maximum health. Saying this is all heat absorbs 5% for 20 seconds. It's pretty fun. Up to go shadow second maximum health. Time it.
Okay, I'm en route.
I feel like this is so easy. And you go arms, I'll feel like DK survive for this.
Davies, I don't. I mean, ultimately, second wind's not going to do me much good. Because if it's the damage debuff, I'd take constant damage, so second wind never procs. I should probably buy some like basic food while I'm here too, so that way I can eat.
I don't even know. So
Well, you might not even get the same boss because it's random. So we might get one that's easier. We might get one that's harder.
stone. I just have so many that I roster and hold. This is cool. Let's do that. That's
Okay.
correct. Reaching.
Okay.
Strike. For 25% of all skin in the last 5 seconds, minimum 7%. So, redo. Shit.
Where's Kyle? What? Okay. Will you give me the Gatorade from the refrigerator that he put in there earlier?
Mash the target. 7. Shield. 4. Base by 10%. Tag. So you can charge the last seconds or until. Mastery blood shield. Attack by 12%. Each time you heal yourself with strike, you 2% of the physical damage. God, so much survival. Now. Okay, so that's oh bloodworms deal more damage to your target in seconds and then deal you 15% of your physical.
Okay, so we're doing upper.
Uh which is I guess I'm on 2. So I could use 2.
Let me come over here because I think we can do 3 on this one. Because I know I was doing 3 on this one. I don't know why 3 is not unlocked for me over there. That's weird.
I
Maybe.
think it's because I've done much shit.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I will toss you lead because it shows as completed for me. So maybe that way you know which one you need to click on. So if you go back over there, it should give you the queue.
I didn't even though. I don't think they're not the same as did. String strike on. Oh, 50k damage.
And don't forget to loot them too.
Sure. Oh,
I already got a rare spawn. Holy shit. They give some really unique abilities. Oh,
awesome.
I hit the wrong flipping button, so it's opening all kinds of shit on my desktop.
Too. Why is it ever?
Okay, this shit up. Spirit. Let's kill this shit.
Shit.
Get as much phantasma as we can here. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get the one that allows me to turn into a pony. Collect you. I will assist you. We're gonna go left here in a second. I just want to kill this guy and get that rare spawn. This way.
Bad.
Okay, this way. What is he? Okay, good. He's not a soul. He's not a subjugator. Because last thing, if you go up against a subjugator, you do not want to get hit by any of his abilities because they put a stacking debuff that's permanent on you unless you choose to get rid of it. And typically, what it will end up happening is it lowers your damage like substantially. Like every hit is like 5% of your hit damage. Oh shit! Lag spikes. There we go. That motherfucker's dead. Let's see what we get. Increases critical strike chance by 9. Damage an enemy. It will also apply frostbite, dealing damage equal to 50% of their total health points. After 4 seconds, the enemy will start regenerating all of the lost health over a period of 10 seconds. Creatures can only be frostbitten once. I'm
60%.
gonna go with the crit, just because I don't want to go up against the boss and watch it regenerate all of its goddamn health. And these are always good to break right here. These big ones with the black, because they'll have the anima stuff in here.
Which is your maximum health.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a advance on that? Death. Yeah, I should probably that.
No worries, I'll guide you through here. Take that.
Fleshcraft. It's probably a fat sheet.
No worries. I got one that gives me a chance for 35% crit, and I got one that gives me 9% crit regardless. I'll take I'll take I'll take my 43% chance to crit. That way I can do that big dick damage. And always free these guys too when you see them. Because they'll give you a buff that increases your strength, agility, and intellect by 1% each. But when you get like 20 of
I
them,
have 7.
did you? I'm assuming you chose to go with one of the ones that gave like 300 or something.
Don't.
You can also get a vendor floor as well, where the whole floor is nothing but the vendor. Careful about those. Later on, those traps, like on floor 3, that will one-shot your ass. Let's see. Maw rats explode. You attack a new creature. Healed. Choose that.
It's cool. Healing is reduced 75%. Eggs.
Thank you so much for the host there, Geo. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what it's like to transition floors with a person, so I wonder if he'll send you up at the same time it does me, or if I like. That's a that's a pull right there. Okay, let's go break this crap. Break the four corners here and free these ghosts. I mean, I don't think it'll affect you all too much right now, unless you have one that's purely meant for a certain spec. How have you been? I haven't seen you on the stream lately. At least not since what? Shortly thereafter Halloween. So I hope everything's been well. I know you had mentioned that there was some adverse weather and stuff going on down there. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving and such. Oh shit! Something just hit me. Free this guy here. Yeah, they do. It all comes down to I don't know if you've ever played like Attack the Spire or stuff like that. So basically, your whole goal eventually is I mean, even if you've played like team fight tactics or anything like that, where you have to kind of create like a build as you're going through it, and it's always good. The reason I kill everything on a floor too is these guys can drop ability orbs as well.
Remember on four shit speed
It can come in handy.
you could stop.
At least you've been staying busy with school. That's a good thing. It's always good to get a good education. That's a key thing there. I will not deny that fact. God damn, this lag. I remember back in the day, oh man, school. Do not miss it for anything. But I do wish to go back at some point and ultimately get my degree in mining engineering like I'm supposed to have. But at this point, that's kind of on the back burner. Your shots take 20 increased damage from all sources. I mean, technically, I don't even know where piercing shot is. It's right
Every
there.
layout.
Yeah, so it basically randomizes the dungeons. What do I want here? Not really using any shouts, but we could be. Like, what do I feel about Alt Z? Meh. Shift Z. I don't like that either. How long is it up for? 8 seconds? We'll go with that. Survivability never hurts. But I'm glad to see you're doing well. I know the last time I think we had spoken, I think you had a tropical storm heading your way. Yeah, we gotta watch out for those traps. That explosive crap. Oh, it's a vendor floor. Sweet.
I can buy shit from her.
Yeah, this is the same as what you'd see at the end of the end boss.
I have way
Ah, you got the ghosts on this floor before I came up. So I'll have to be careful on that in future runs.
too much. Dude, seconds and you super smooth.
And there'll be the power at the end of the floor here.
Oh
Oh,
fuck. Kill people. Stir.
and same to you. Thank you so much for coming, Gio. I really appreciate that. You go get that schoolwork done.
Animators.
Glad to see you back. Glad to see you're doing well. Stay in touch. And thanks for coming and watching.
Stir.
I can, yeah, slightly.
Percent increased movement speed.
Okay, which side do you want to clear first?
Can we just go up the stairs?
I mean, you can. You can just clear the. But I mean, there's chances for more anima powers and shit that make the bosses easier. That's why sometimes doing a full clear is better than just run into the end dungeon.
So many problems.
Almost died. I don't know what was hitting me, but that shit did not tickle. See? Like we killed these mobs and they dropped an anima power right here. So that's why it's always good to clear. You get chances for extra anima powers. There's ghosts and stuff on around the floor that you can get. Get up there and tank that crap. They're like exploding when they're dying, and that is what is killing my ass. You didn't take one at a 10%, they blow up, did you?
No idea.
wonder if I can see your anima powers. 'Cause something is wrecking my world.
I think it's something I'm. God,
Okay, free this guy.
it's Marco. So nice for buttons. Every time they touch me, percent of my health.
Ooh, every time I touch you, you say?
Yeah, they love touching me too.
Let's go clear this other side. Right now, with the gears that we have, it's probably best, at least for floors 1 and 2. Definitely, well, definitely any floor. Floor 1, you could probably skip through without really needing it. Floor 2 and 3, you're definitely going to want as many anima powers as you can have. Especially against rare spawns, because they drop rare abilities that they can only drop. And some of them are actually pretty interesting. What was it? I killed a horse the other day, and one of them was the power gave me the chance to basically turn into a horse to move around faster, or as long as I was moving, I was generating 3% of my health every second, as long as I was moving. And that was kind of interesting.
Kind of suck.
As long as nothing roots you, you're good. Do not let that hit you.
Think it hurt.
When Kor was doing beta, it almost one-shot him. And that was probably on a floor 1. So right now, being in a group, since monsters are going to be tougher, it probably would one-shot you. Think of it kind of like equivalent to getting hit by like Thrall's ability in the Visions, where it just pretty much like one-shots and like instantly kills you. They're going to come anyway. I'll free this guy real quick.
Didn't get Steven.
Well, just imagine in the fight with Thrall where he does that line where it hits you and it pretty much that's the end of the fight right there because he's gonna wreck your butt, kind of like that. And if they also do a self buff where they overpower themselves, and it definitely will one shot you.
I mean, I have 50K though. I feel
I wouldn't chance it, especially when you got a run going. I mean, every you want to make sure you probably have as many lives for the final boss because they're the ultimate challenge. The trash mobs are not something you want to die against. Because some of the abilities you have to be careful because I think you might have chosen the one that makes mobs blow up at 10%, but I think they're dying at normal. But like it feels like every time they're dying, they're doing damage to me, which is weird. And I know I didn't choose an ability like that.
something I chose when selected instance.
It might have been when you selected one of your abilities. I can't see your anima powers, so I can't say for sure. But there is one that basically at 10% they'll die instantly, but they explode, causing like 10% of your own health as damage to you.
Oh, so that's a bad one.
Yeah, if you're doing big pulls, most definitely. See, like right now, he just overpowered himself. That's why he's all big now.
Oh, I just ate.
Okay, it's the quest person. We'll turn that in. Increase the duration of Spear of Bastion. I'll take that. Speaking of which, I haven't summoned my steward for potions. Give me your potions, boy. Get over here. One of the cool things I can get with mine, like right, I can choose my steward to buff us, or I can choose him to heal us if I get the power. I was wondering why on the
What?
Kyrian.
Curing seems to.
You know, it's the best for warrior tank, so I kind of like had to. Trust me, me and Ree have had this discussion. I don't like the fact that I'm forced to make a decision like that. I'd rather have it just be like cosmetic kind of stuff. Because I mean, I wanted to honestly go Necrolords, but they're like the worst.
Necron gives you a mouse grip, spam it, and it also does like 6K. So I guess 13 shit.
That sucked for me. All I had was commons on that. But I'll take the rage generation. This is a pretty straightforward floor. There's got to be a rare spawn to our right. Start killing this crap. Pop this. But yeah, you have to be careful. What was it? Core the other day chose a power that made it he could only move like 3 yards every like few seconds. So he was slow as shit, and he ended up dying to like a trap because he couldn't move through it fast enough. But it increased like his health by like a huge amount, but it fucked him because he couldn't move. And you got to be careful because on some of the floors, like you can get a trap level. And basically, what it is it's just a shit ton of traps. And there's a guy in the middle that what he'll do is he'll take off running after he sees you. If you don't kill him fast enough, he'll start lobbing shit, and it becomes a hot mess. I will not lie. I've gotten that floor twice. The second time I knew to kill that guy right off the bat, so that's what I did.
I'm gonna just head out.
Yeah, let's get the. Okay, yeah, there's another power over there against the wall. I can see the jar. This might hurt. Free this guy. Because right now I've got it where one of my abilities gives me 10% better die by the sword. So right now my die by the sword lasts for 17.6 seconds. That's a tough choice. That's a tough choice. Already got that. Doing it again would be at 20%. But let's go with Frozen Finger of Fury.
Take less damage. Maybe I'll just sit it like.
Now let's hope we get one that I kind of know. Because some of them are way easier than others. You can even get an ability in here that lets you know where all the anima powers are and shit by just looking at stuff. So then you don't have to like kill every mob. You just be like,
Wonder if testing some of the powers in this to give baseline. I always wonder that shit.
I wouldn't be surprised. Be like, oh man, if we buff that by 10%, obviously it doesn't make the damage outrageous. So then we can do this, and people won't complain because I feel like there's something going on over here. That is just an empty ass room.
75
Because sometimes rare spawns will spawn up when you go to a certain spot. They won't be there at first, but then when you approach, they fucking pop out of the wall. Okay, not too worried about that group over there. I do want what the see like this kind of shit.
What just happened?
I'm back.
I'm teaching him the finer points of a Torghast run. It sounds like he was rushing through Core.
Yeah, pushing through. Fucking
He chose.
beautiful. I don't know. This shit's fucking
he chose the power that mobs blow up at 10% and fucking he's almost killed me a few times.
Is that a planet?
You know, I don't really know. I don't choose it because of the risk factor from doing a pull. So it might.
Okay, just
It'd be hilarious to make them stack and fucking get like one that like at 80%, like a boss just dies, but does 80% of your health to you. Holy shit! Ow! You're lucky I was prepared for that and hit my thing and I got my die bar, the sword to proc with it.
this shield. 16K.
16k is not too bad. Good thing is this is the last floor before the boss. Oh shit! I didn't talk to that guy. I always do that. The ones where you have to unchain him, I always forget to talk to him.
I feel like I could.
You say that until like a boss like wrecks you.
Yeah, we'll have. I don't have any. The sustain just so. The ability where Fleshcraft and Jigsaw to strike. So so now they heal me and hurt.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, okay, this is the last floor. So we just gotta go to the vendor, buy what we want to buy. I think the most anima powers I've had going up against a boss is like 24.
I'll probably be at 20.
Yeah, if you're at about 1,000, you should be able to buy out. Okay, it's Cromwell. He does bleed effects on the ground. It's like fighting the one of the bosses, and
It's this guy.
he's easy.
Sure. So like, strike. Just because 22. See if this hurts.
He should be easy.
Oh,
He's got 555k health. Holy shit! Just don't stand in the shit he puts in the ground.
I don't want. Not. He's standing something. That hurts. I could heal you. God, this is so.
I gotta get out of that crap.
Well, he's focused on second wing somewhere.
Ouch.
one way we
That cast he's doing hurts. Ironically, I can.
mix together.
Ironically, I can actually release. Oddly enough.
I would have like sustain is. People must be complaining about. Yeah, I'm not like this is easy. We
Yeah, that should have unlocked 3 for you know. I don't know. You might have to do it with someone that can heal. I don't know. I mean, we could try it. Looks like Ree's wanting to do some alt mythics though, which I'm down for. Gear is gear.
want to get it one chance and then like I'm feeling confident.
Just don't choose the ability that makes things blow up in my goddamn face again. Like that.
Get rid of that. How do I?
It'll go away on the next one. There's no way to get rid of an anima power once you've chosen it. But it'll go away once we do a new one. Yeah, either way, yeah.
Hey, Core, I got 20.
Shit. Shit, mate. Oh my. That's the
But if you saw that stacking buff he was at 10 stacks, so he was getting doing 100% extra damage. So, I mean, like, the only bad thing with a tank, if you can't do the damage output, eventually what's going to end up happening is their damage output will exceed your survivability if you can't kill them fast enough. So it is a DPS race, ultimately.
Let's see.
Killing a Maw Rat increases your maximum health by 2%. Yep.
Everything I put.
Yeah, it disappears and changes. It goes back. It reverts.
Awesome.
What the hell?
So,
That's an elite in front of us, by the way.
shit on my so that it can off as soon as I fucking. Yeah. Half my.
Oh shit. So the debuff we've gotten, every floor it's going to go up by 3% additional physical damage that we take on a mob. So when we get to the boss, he's going to be doing like 13% extra fucking physical damage. Let's hope he's not a physical boss. Actually, I'd almost prefer physical because at least then he can't hit us both with casting spells. That last one was kind of gay that way.
Let him come.
That's what she said.
She's a dom. Girls are.
And the good thing is now I've got the thing that every Maw Rat we kill, I get 2% extra health. So we're going to be killing every Maw Rat we see.
Hit me with. So bad.
But we're probably going to be clearing floors this way. FYI. I want to make sure we're as buffed up as we can against a 3.
I think he'll.
It's not that I'm worried about his overpowering the fact that it's a DPS race and I want to make sure I'm maximizing my damage.
More sacks.
And that was just last fight. So this is going to be even harder, so...
I mean, that last. Was awesome. I'm sure it's some. That sec.
Well, see, the thing is, we don't know what anima abilities you're going to get this time around. So you might not have the survivability of this to go. So
I'm everything on scales under maximum health percentage.
but I'd rather be safe than sorry and make sure that we're as prepared as we can.
Dude, who knows?
Got full. This Son guy.
He's a quest from this floor. No, I randomly invited a third player that's just not, we're just not seeing him. Let's see what we get here. Gain immunity to all damage and harmful effects for 1.5 minutes after choosing this item. Shoots vial now. That's additional heal. I guess I'll be taking that. Let's go kill these two guys over here. I take no chances. Well, I need to do mythics on my main before I worry about my alts. But I'll do them. I'm just helping Maidforge real quickly in a Torghast.
So now, I just want to set. I could either.
Okay, so you see that cauldron over there? We're gonna have to get to it and click it to deactivate her. It's gonna keep spawning mobs in. So if you'll grab the mobs, I'll click it.
My health. I have 20. How many floors
Just the 3.
did you do?
Yeah. Since he'll help us DPS this guy, let's kill the boss first, and then we'll turn in the quest. He tried to leap out. Holy shit. Let's grab this, turn in the quest. Armor and block value are now increased by 10. The damage of your whirlwind, I'll take that. Don't go upstairs yet. Turn this in. Get another anima ability. Ooh, I'll take 10 soul remnants. Sweet. Give me that 12% strength. There you go. Gems right now sell for pretty good on the auction house. Plays decently. God damn it, you got 3 of you. You got 9 in total. That's not bad. Okay, floor 2. Impressive aura. Ah, shit. There's a super strong mob on this floor. Okay, kill everything. Okay, let's shatter this.
At him?
It might be. He might just be an elite. There's one here somewhere that's not like the other mobs, and he's gonna be a problem. There's definitely something here. There's an ability over there. Get this ability in here. Be something good. Ooh, each time you throw the spear. Oh yeah. Don't let me forget to throw my spear. I got a single target stuff. So I gotta be smart about this. So like this group of skeletons over here. Do that. Because every time I do it, it gets 20% more damage. So don't let me forget to do that on cooldown.
Wait.
My Spear of Bastion. So now every time I use it, I get a stacking buff permanently that increases its damage as long as I hit one target by 20% and it stacks 30 times.
It's like a
It just has to be a slow go from there. I think it.
legendary. Basically,
You basically craft a legendary. So you craft like a socket, basically a piece of gear, and then you rune carve it in with the legendary. Okay, let's take out this group right here to the right.
bro.
Okay, let's clear to the left. It's got an ability over there too. Just be careful. He's a death speaker.
Starts. Our blood digging.
Let's go grab this ability first. Give my chance for my Bastion Spear to come back up, and I'll single target one of those out of that group.
Shit, I got attacking the fuck yeah.
Warbreaker talent. Looting Phantasma. What is the Warbreaker talent? Warbreaker. Okay, it replaces whatchamacallit. I'll take it, why not? Okay, let's take this group out on the right. And we'll take that group out by the stairs. Okay, Spirit Bastion's up, so let me use this real quick to do that. I think I got both of those there. I'm gonna hide that. If I accept it, let's kill the ones on the other side too. Yeah, eight. 8 right now, you'd probably have. What the hell is that?
Scale
The main thing, I guess, is you'd probably want a healer.
solo.
I don't know if 3 solo is pretty fucking hard right now.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have a healer, I think it's just like do like a normal.
That was because I didn't sort of get right hand.
Yeah, but that's a mage, man. Well, it can also come down to the floor debuff that you get as well. Like me getting the one where I was taking damage over time, like that one was a really rough ability to have. Going up against a boss that, is already like hitting for like 4 or 5k. Like that was. Let's see if I can taunt something out here. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, I've got cooldowns and health and stuff like that, so. And I haven't even used my vial yet. See? We're fine.
Oh, I can shit. Oh, I had multiple enemies at a time. Yeah. Fuck. Tab.
Yeah, it was close. Let's go free this guy. We'll kill that other big dude over there, too. That's where my Kyrian ability comes back up. Because right now I'm at 6 stacks of it. So, trying to maximize that while we can. Because right now, yeah, if you look at me, you'll see Spearheads of Eternity, 120%. So, it's about to become a 7 here as long as I hit the dude. What was it? There's one that I got the other day where basically I could use execute did 300% more damage, and if I did it 30 times, I could use it whenever I wanted. And it was potent. Like it was like one shotting mobs. Like it was actually really strong. It's what almost helped me down that boss on 3 solo. It was actually a really powerful ability. I just had to make sure to use execute every chance I got.
Hey, so
We killed him somewhere along the line. Whichever one it was, I don't know. I'm gonna have to accept that. Choose. The duration of Bladestorm and Avatar is 40% longer. I'd recommend getting as many anima powers, dude. You
you think it's gonna be like a challenge?
yes. Without anima powers, you'd be super weakened. You'd be surprised how much that matters in here. Re can even confirm that anima powers are important in Torghast.
Yeah,
I'm a fucking damn near somewhere.
Yeah, but not so much for me. Yeah, I'm arms in here. But I mean, it's probably best though not to rush it because last thing you want to do is get a boss that negates that, and then you get oofed, and you're like, oh man, I wish I had all those anima powers because it's not like you can go back and regain them. It's random, so I've had one of the hard ones on level 3. He was a minotaur looking motherfucker, and he was rough as shit. Like people were complaining about him on the forums because the melee damage he does so much damage, like so much damage. And that was even with people that were having survivability, anima, and all that kind of stuff taken. Seem to click that. Let's not get hit by that. Free this guy. Should be two more ghosts to go set free.
Not that max health. It gives me the. Like, I walk. It's on the percentage. It's really overpowered. Mind freeze cooldown.
Take that.
Time. Versatility. Solid shit. Umbral and side.
Nice. I'm up to 33k health, and the reason too right now I've got a lot of stuff that can actually improve my damage, but if I don't build it up while we're on these lower levels, it's worthless to take.
The Mara shit.
Yeah. Gain second wind talent. I already have second wind. That was the one I was waiting for. The Soul Remnant's Blessing. So with that now, my die by the sword lasts 24 seconds. And
You
then,
did a lot of damage.
yep. So 30% reduction for 24 seconds. So I mean that's going to be important. Let
You
me.
wanna try just running through?
No.
Take it.
You say that until we get gooped.
I
Free
know.
these
I'm
guys.
about to use
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather put and be cautious and careful rather than put time into the floor and then we get there and we can't finish the boss. Because you got to think if the one boss had 600k health, I can guarantee you this guy's gonna have over a million. And to make up for that, we're gonna need anima powers. Okay, let's go pop these jars. What is this? Ability. Okay.
last thing.
That it's up to 10 now. I've never gotten it to the full 30 stack, so that'll actually I want to see how much damage it does because right now it's doing 200% increased damage, and I've increased the duration of it like twice. Not including that I've also included the increased the duration of Blade Storm here. That's why it's going on for like ever. Go free this guy. Because just like you can go to like open an anima power and you'll have mobs pop out of the goddamn thing. Okay, let's kill this stuff here. There we go. It's at 11 now.
Sons of bitches. Get over here. Sit still.
Ow, I don't know what just hit me, but that shit hurts. Let's get some control here real quick. Not too worried about where some mobs run off to. Yeah, let's be careful in pulling multiple leads because you got to remember too, we're taking more physical damage every floor we go up as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Almost died like 7 times right there.
I said I was saying. I used IBM.
Okay. Me. I'm gonna tag that maw rat so that way I get the damn thing here. Back this way, maw rat. Go. I just one shot that. See anything there? Even with 35k health, it doesn't seem like it's enough.
Just work, spawn each one. I mean, so, Feral. 15 seconds. Explodes for 200% of the shields. Shadow damage. Getting shitty.
I got a lot of the relying on stuff of stacking. Hopefully I can get maybe another 6. Because this will be hilarious if I can get this any stronger. Because right now it's doing like 8,000 direct damage like right off the bat. It's like one-shotting some stuff. What the hell? Okay, it's this type of floor.
So apparently I'm conduit that I won't.
It's basically a cancellable stun. I think it's somebody else. This could be bad.
I have to check that out.
Oh. That time I. What the fuck was it?
It's their spells. They're pretty gnarly.
Kor&Dab.
Don't worry, my Kyrian's gonna give me some potions here. Or my little steward. It's nice to be able to give myself like health stones.
What the fuck is this damage? This fucking
See, now do you believe me why we need our powers? That was an ugly pull, though, so we didn't have a lot of control going on there. Take that. Let's go free this ghost.
It's so rock.
Okay, I'm at my maximum with it.
Dead. I don't even know what some dude.
It's that Wave of Suffering. I think it's like a channeled spell. It's definitely got to get kicked. Alright, let's clear this last bit of crap over here. We got a locked chest up there too. Nice. Go clear that other side here. I've got my full stacks for my Bastion thing. It's doing 300% extra damage. So it's doing 8,000 direct and then another 3,000 indirect over time.
I'm not getting.
That's why we gotta keep clearing. Hoping to God that we get some decent anima powers here before we're on this last floor. Grab him real quick. I've got like 40k health too. I've almost got as much health as you do.
Yeah. I want it. Shit. Scales. When I had those percent more. The physical
let's take this anima power. Increases maximum health by 45%. Bam! Now I have more health than you.
Completely art.
Yep. So an entire run can be determined whether you get good powers or not. Yeah, let's kill it. Oh, you go grab that. There's other games. I mean, the best way to describe it is Attack the Spire, where basically you get powers as you go, and or even if you played Enter the Gungeon, I guess would be another one to. So you might start off like, oh man, I'm gonna go the Mortal Strike build because I have Mortal Strike doing this, this, and this, this, and then all of a sudden, you get that first Mortal Strike ability, and suddenly realize you're getting stuff that buffs a whole completely different ability, and you're like, well, shit. You're like, none of this flows, doesn't, synergize well with each other. I'm kind of boned.
God, every time I attack something, it heals for like,
The only time that sucks though is the final boss because it's just one mob, so it loses some of its power there. Nice.
oh, that's the one. There. Oh no! Fuck. What just happened?
You fell off the edge. I'm gonna run away here real quick.
Lost aggro.
Yeah, they'll reset if you range them. Oh shit, we left a ghost right here? Can't even see him. Let's grab that. This brings me to 26 ghosties. I might die by the sword last 30 seconds now. You fell off the edge. That's funny as shit.
6%. It wasn't even hurting. Fucking. Actually, no.
It's a yeah, it's a pit.
Big damage. Fuck. Suffer. Fuck, fuck. Get that. Stop. Small. Oh, good news. There's a cat. Oh, shit, I know. And I got to email him too. Got to get him. Yeah. Catch him. That sucks. He's alright.
It's a long ass fear.
Just waiting for them. Yes. Three has to. I like.
Okay. Gotta figure out that chest real quick.
Alright, Rangers.
5, we're just about done. We're at the final floor boss for, and then we'll. Let's see. Nothing. Nothing. Would you stop flicking levers, you ass? There we go.
Now you only have
The fact I got more than a tank is funny as shit.
Because I was so busy here. What's the enchant?
Hey, stop.
That's a good question.
It's not your world. It's our world.
Bro, I got
Alright, here we go. We're going up against the final boss. We'll see who we get. Stop. Kyle, get off of him. I haven't gone up against this guy.
my game. I'm just gonna go. Fucking slow. 50%.
Alright, you should have a speed increase right now thanks to my Herald.
That's gonna be. And I get that from like Twitch. But apparently we're gonna be raiding just so it's up to you. Raids. Yeah. If you could join us, you don't have to start.
this boss is pussy.
Yeah, this is by far so easy.
What a fuck.
Because I'm surprised he actually had less health than the boss who went up against the last one, didn't he?
That
Oh shit! I got a memory of reprisal. I got a legendary thing from that.
did too. Also affects the party members for 50% of the Holy shit!
The first attack. Funny thing is, I'm in a DPS and I was looking for protection gear.
Yeah, I changed my boots back to fucking or something.
go.
20%.
I wonder, so do I just go teach it to the rune carver and like he has it forever? Or is it just like a one-time deal? I guess I...
Research that shit. And stuff.
Well, I don't have the thing to even create the legendary, so I would imagine.
You heading to Mythic?
Yeah. What do you mean you're not? Get your ass in Mythic.
Can't. It's kind of fucking useless to me.
It's called helping guildies, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't think fucking get.
We're gonna call it. Bill.
I do.
I don't want sucky planet.
Here, I'll give
Oh shit! Oh shit! So this is what happens. You learn them, and it goes to your powers. Interesting.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, and it lists off all the other ones. This tab wasn't here before. It's under the Adventurer's Guide. So it goes suggested content, dungeons, raids, and then powers. And I can see all the powers that I've unlocked, which is just the one so far.
Duration of shell by 50% and any damage
Because I was like, what the hell do I do with this? And I just accidentally right-clicked it and started learning it.
let's get as one more.
Yep,
Which
yep.
one are we sorcery?
Activate.
the one with Lord Chamber takes like 2 seconds to do.
No, I think Sanguine Deaths. I don't think is Lord Chamberlain.
I pissed so many. Fuck yeah.
Oh wait, let's head
You
to
know
all
how much
Lord's
people
Atonement.
at the plus get pissed off? When you get the achievement for doing the dungeon. That's how you piss people.
Okay, start forming the group.
Some garbage now.
I'm just gonna hearth. I'm not actually. What's it looking like right here? It's so sad to see myself with only 38k when I just did that boss with 60k.
Or the fuck. How long until I can fuck spree?
Probably next week.
Is everyone at one?
Yeah. Because it's a different wing, so every week 2 wings are open. This is the 2 wings that we had this week. So next week should be 2 different wings, and I think that's where the other key. Ideally. Well, I mean, the memory might. It doesn't necessarily mean it's those 2. It just probably means it's a different rotation of wings. Is probably what it comes down to. So this is in Revendreth, yeah? For Halls of Atonement. Sanguine Depths. Far side, far side. Don't see it. I'm just not seeing it, Ree.
It's on the far side.
Or east. Halls of Atonement. Oh, there's like a rare spawn, I think, sitting on top of the damn thing, so that's why I'm not seeing it. I'm like, why the fuck are you far side? And I literally see on the map it says Halls of Atonement, but I don't see the portal, but I'm sure it's right there underneath the rare spawn. Now be gentle with me, guys. This is my first mythic. I'm frozen. Like,
159.
Nice.
sometimes I wonder if like Made Forge sounds like if Halsey and Ben had a baby.
Like,
Everybody wants them damn legendaries.
selling
I think
bullshit.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we got lucky on that boss. I'm not gonna lie. That dude was easy as shit.
Yeah, you probably use it in
Alright.
Owl.
And then gotta be like I'm already I'm almost
I so thought that said you were a Void Elf warrior, Corey. I was like, what? I was like, I thought this was his warlock, not a warrior. I'm like, I'm confused as shit now.
you on something so I'm so worried.
Wouldn't it be better to go to the northern flight point and then run south? Oh. Oh. Because I went to the flight point you did because I was like, oh, Reed knows where he's going. And I was like, wait, why not just go to the northern flight point and run south? I was like, I don't want to wait for that shit ass elevator. It's okay, you can be a scrub.
Not
I just. No worries, I'll be gentle with the pulls because
Maybe
he's been through all of these. He knows what he's doing.
probably just
Yeah, he probably does. That's funny. You're funny.
this is
You guys are gonna.
I know I'm my attention. Dude, I was too busy. Crazy ass
Yeah, his. Yeah, he didn't hold back. Once I get there, I will summon you. Oh my god. This is an ugly path I chose to take.
down. There's it inside this tower. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, I guess. Nah, I used my two art. The stone. So. It's just so.
Yeah, it was the. I was hoping to try to remember their names, but I know it was not one of these. Kind of yes and no. I'm almost there. Wait, this is a rare spawn. What the fuck did I run to?
it's not worth chase a mob.
I went to the wrong goddamn place. I just look down, I see the summoning stone.
Happy.
So I know we did the Necrotic Wake because that's the one in Bastion, and we did. I don't know what. Didn't we do Theater of Pain? Wasn't that the other mythic we did? Yeah, we did Theater of Pain and the Necrotic Wake.
So make sure we don't.
It's so weird.
Mythic.
so weird to see like using a rapier as like a.
What, can you?
So
Hold up, I'm stuck in a loading screen now. Okay, I remember this place when we ran it on Heroic. This was the one where we were like, oh man, because we were like, oh yeah, we should go right next time, do that, and then go left and jump down. I remember now.
yeah.
Hi, Toby. Hey, me.
Let's get it.
Everybody here?
Some stone spark. Up there. Takes long. It's better if we have a targets.
I'm lagged out. Oh yeah, he had to jump away, didn't he?
Lead a lot. Oh, good. Just let the stacks
Dispelling
somehow.
expansion.
Can't dispel that.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
I wonder if I can use my.
Yeah, I it shows that. Or shield and stacked.
Because this was the dungeon he had to kite, wasn't it? Because the bleed effect, the hound, it was the hound master that was putting it down, right?
These guys right here. Let's just pay.
Oh my god.
Second, you get like. It's basically.
No, I basically hit a pop, which no stacks. That sucked it. Frost apparently span. Snare.
I just used the spell. Alright, this guy's.
I just hit you. Up flood.
Oh man, I'm sorry if that got a bit sketchy there, Ben.
Chilling, yelling at
Stay to the right. Okay.
Should be sounds like
stub forward. Stub. Stub forward.
fucker. Hitting
But yeah, yeah.
ism. Oh,
There we. This kind of sucks when things get body pulled that I don't want pulled yet.
gonna stun him.
No. Oh shit.
Just haste.
Totem.
Ah crap.
We have an aggro on the side. Yeah, we got aggro on
A fucking
yo. This guy, he's shit. I'll get him up. No. Shit, it's instant now? Think some side. Jads. You gotta kick his ass.
Yeah, I see him over there. He's hexed right now. I see that.
I mean,
That was my bad, Ben. Sorry on that.
no, it's not.
no, no, okay. How many fucking pets?
Yeah, because the funny thing is, there's nothing alive down there. We killed it. We killed everything that we were supposed to. We killed everything we were supposed to and extra. Oh,
Boy, you such a shit. Score. Oh, I don't have my.
It's gonna happen. Smith. He's a big pick. Damn, totem. Jesus, your heals are. Mystery remote place right now, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think it's all. Sorry, I'm still.
Commons a decent arm.
not a matter of getting over there.
this, right?
Only like undead.
It's humanoid.
Okay.
Anything that says which technically shadow, so it should be, but Blizzard, sucking TikTok. I don't know. Saying still, it's literally the most. It's more mindless. Like fucking Scourge Strike.
Oh, you have to stay. Not you.
What?
Mine has hard mode.
What circle? Like, is he gonna have like the circle like where he's standing?
Big circle.
Okay.
Stay close. I mean, not
See that circle? Okay. In a circle.
see pets. I'll show you pets. Those are pets.
So should we move? Yeah. He drops that.
Is he throwing that
Yo,
shit?
yo, we got. Yeah. You got come middle.
Well, there's plenty of room back here.
I have a trinket. He's trying to. You gotta come. I literally. Thank you.
Just finish. I don't want to. That's gonna cool down.
Yeah, it's. Alright, until next time. Slowly.
What is this? A fucking. What is that?
I mean, it works back there. I mean, if everyone goes against the wall, there was plenty of room.
Standing.
Yeah.
Is there any preferred side here, left or right, or does it not matter? Well, you know what? I'm gonna go left because I don't feel like dealing with that other fucking Pat.
Stones. Usually we get two, but.
I like to be mindless as possible.
This is the part. It's wild.
So we get in.
It's the time. It's good.
I'm stunned.
Orbs, I
Minus
stood in that.
one.
Oh shit. That.
Alright, so. Shoot. Are gonna be wanted. Yeah, dude. Cushion stays alive, right? Spam a lot. Damn it, he surge up.
I've got lag right now. I'm frozen. There he is. Okay.
Swear to God. That's play.
Totem, stay in the circle. I don't know how often, like every. Come on.
I've used Apocalypse.
Dude.
Just want to happen.
So they shift back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it pulls once it came out.
Suck right. Oh my god, bro. If I don't have mage water,
To like.
that's water. Oh yeah.
What the fuck is that?
They turn it into. It's got a leak.
Ow.
Shit like that. Sorry. Summons. Beware. Beware. Statues. I think I got
There we go. Hack and slash. Yes, yes, yes.
I didn't expect. Oh, it's chain lightning. It's chain lightning. I thought it was only.
What's that helm I just got?
It's on. So I don't know.
Let me just vendor some stuff real quick. Okay.
Shit's garbage.
Yeah. That.
I wasn't expecting the other two to pop up in the back.
I'm so. 6 stacks. 6 stacks. Alright, there we go. We're good. We're good.
That was my bad. When those other two, I moved back to go get them, and so that way they went free range, and the DPS had already started heavily on the bears.
Alright, cool. I like popping.
Is that why I'm losing fear? I keep like when he does it, I keep like freaking out because I'm like, oh my god, there's threat all over the place.
Yeah, just let. Yeah, if this guy. Sorry. He's too fat.
Okay. But I mean, all in all, I'm not doing too bad though. Okay, we ready? Everyone in?
Usually,
This one.
No, we
Yeah, this one.
we did wipe on that one pull that you body like you fucking pulled everything.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about.
And this one, the ghost, you take the ghost of the vial, right?
Stick. Here, take those.
Done fucking up, man.
Um,
See if I can get her back to the middle a little bit here.
not mage force. Mage force. Wow. Perfect. She'll die before. Dude, I'm disappointed. I was expecting.
Yeah, they're pretty atrocious looking. And this is the one where, yeah, because they heal, don't they? Holy shit, I'm so lagged out.
This is like a mini boss.
I am so lagged right now.
In circle. I got this big.
Ooh, man, that guy's kind of a pain in the ass to fight.
This guy, when he shit, you have to like get him to soak it.
Yeah, and avoid when he pulls in the pawns or whatever you want to call them, the statues. Okay.
I'll be honest. I forgot this. The third boss is like
He's gonna pull them all in. But now you soak.
this thing.
Yeah.
So now. Oh wow, shit hurt. Wow, that's use a cooldown when you use.
Yeah, imagine this on Myth.
This is gonna be a hard one. What's up? I'm not soaking it up.
I can't. I was gonna say I'd soak it.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Really? There's like not someone you can talk to or whatnot? That's atrocious.
Here. So time.
Debbie's, this is probably at least a good minute running back. Assuming that you don't accidentally pull something.
Dismiss pet.
Sorry on that. I blame Maidforge.
That's kind of my. Just. I didn't know what to do because I.
Nah, that one. That sucks, dude.
Guess maybe I can see if I was. I was dead right.
But yeah, it's like the third boss in Temple of Seth. Let's see how that where if he connects with the statues, you pay the price.
After he shuffles them, it's the channel.
So you want to make sure.
The red beam. But the thing is about the beam is you still take a soaking. So like, fuck if you.
Just use a defensive token.
I didn't.
Sorry, we
Are we ready?
throw the next one.
No, we should just leave.
We ready? Oh wait, we waiting for Hero then?
Let's go. No.
Okay.
It's 3 minutes. Fuck that.
Hey, he's pulling in.
Stay close. Totems. Bro, gotcha. What are we doing?
Not necessarily.
That's just crazy.
You're doing the mechanics because
That's true. That's alright. Stay close.
now we have to get the
Somebody say. What's that other?
fucking.
So you can't. Just kill him.
Yeah.
Shit. See healing. Oh, and do that.
That's a really
bro. Seven. That's fire.
it's fucked because no matter what. Fuck.
That's right. So the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah, Spirit went up, so we were like,
Spirit
please grab it.
hard.
If you stack really close to him, yeah, point blank. And I mean, he gives enough time where he throws the statues out to like fucking maneuver and get in position.
So, have to, like, surround them.
They should know something.
Yeah, you're gonna end up fucking getting killed and just doing mechanics. But then I mean, it could be that health pools and all that are kind of low. Imagine Mythic 15 when it like you step in front of the beam and just die.
Yeah, that's because in 15, if it's 6K,
Listen. Listen, PSA.
that last boss, shit, had so many shit. Like, we had a game, single time, tank would
Where are we going next?
left, just second time.
But how was the tanking been?
Tank was good. It's just he was.
Yeah, we could do turn aside.
It's a purely.
Plaguefall's tough on normal. But how did I do as far as tanking went? Any recommendations? I didn't go too crazy because I don't know, like as far as like
Good. It's test it out.
I mean,
I don't want to overdo it.
But I think given that it's like so early,
I just don't want to overdo it and then be like, oh, we wiped. Be like, oh, well, that must have just been, I didn't hit a cooldown on time. Be like, oh, we wiped it. I wiped us again. I'd rather be.
and plus it's probably to sacrifice 30 seconds doing smaller to fuck something.
Or where are they probably going to?
I think we're going to turn a scythe.
Is that?
Ardenwald. I am frozen in Orbos. I might have crashed. Yep, there it goes.
Time to make right. Time, so it's better to learn.
I want to be cautious because I don't know. Like warrior tanks don't tend to be overly strong in mass pulls, and I felt like I was having thread issues there to begin with. But that might have been because I was seeing the stone golem and it was freaking me out.
His Ellie too. Summer.
So I was kind of worried there that I was.
No,
He's healing.
it wasn't the element. I don't think
I-
that's a problem.
Well, yeah, it just was freaking me out to see things like going yellow and all that, and I was like, oh shit! I was like, I gotta taunt everything in my path, taunt, 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 and it was freaking me out.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I just saw that it was like, and I was like, oh shit! Is someone aggro off me? I was like, that's why I was so slow there as well when you were like, get this thing off me, and I was like, oh shit! So I'm sorry on that, Ben. Because like for me, I feel like my building of threat is so slow as a warrior. Like I feel like other classes just seem to do it better. Because I can thunderclap, but it's got a range, and if it's too spread open, I have problems getting that all the mobs into it, and it creates a problem. Well, I'm loading back in from it where it crashed me in Orbos.
Drop me in draft.
I didn't hear.
Turn a scythe in Ardenweld.
Then bitch with some shit.
Yep.
That one's like, it's like,
The final boss. Second.
You-
But some says the person who's kick it, but seems like
I gotta look at when we go in here. I felt like there was a faster path that my group was like, "Hey, let's go this way," and I felt like we had to pull way more shit than I had to. Because we went left. Like, is right any quicker? Because this,
is it
yeah, at the
symmetrical?
not the maze, heading towards the first boss. Because we went underneath like a log. No, the first boss. When we enter, I'll show you. Because we went under a log and pulled from there, but I felt like we kind of went like an ugly direction. I mean, I could look at my mythic dungeon tools, I guess.
Shit, they did this on.
Because
They
I
put mining to zoom that.
because I feel like if I go like left right after that log, after that first turn in villager one, I feel like it's a lot faster than going all the way around the way we did. This is the entrance to this fucking place.
You guys, a second.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I made sure to get all the flight points, so it's pretty easy for me to get around most zones. It's just that I crashed.
you ever want
got my chill my like I kept
Yeah, I'm zoning in. Because we went left underneath this log right here, but I feel like there's a better direction to go. Oh, let's go forward. You ready?
I use my already.
Yeah, you don't stand in front of that, it stuns your ass.
Getting stunned. God. Yeah.
My final paper for fuck.
End game?
Yeah, psychological analysis on a
Well, he's clearly got mother issues. Thanos didn't play the meta, so you know.
I wish I could just
Well, he wants to get rid of half of everything, so clearly he wrote he was coming in from a broken family where he only had half. See,
I'd love for
I feel like there should be a path right there. Looking at the map, there just looks like there's a fucking path. Doesn't there? Oh no, you can. Oh, I was about to say you can swim underneath it, but yeah. I was hoping. I was hoping. But thank you for letting me test that. Okay.
I'm probably gonna
Stand circle. Spell.
Do you have to fight this shit, or can we just walk past it? Nope. I aggroed something.
Good time to figure shit out.
That's what I was saying, there's a time limit, so if we make mistakes, it's not
All those spikes like popped up in my feet. That hurt.
a mistake.
shit hurts when you lag. I was hoping that we could walk right past it. That'd probably be a good one to maybe like potion past.
So anyone have soothe?
Standing in something?
I don't know what. They just. I think it's this guy just taking. Yeah, I spent on spam and spell that stacks. Things when he gets big. What's that? Circle.
I can't get out of that shit.
God, they put all the spikes in the circle. Huh.
God damn, he likes love putting that shit on my feet.
Sorry, this.
And the main thing is that can be taken down to 20% health, and then it helps, and then he retakes over it, right? Heals it or whatever.
Yeah, you just keep on healing. And you.
So it's almost like the third boss of, or the fourth boss of the Drust place. The wife and the husband.
Yeah. Trio. I got my stick. With that. I get back up. Dude. So you taking 200. So we just. Alright, switch it back to.
Oh, that's the stun. I gotta move. Oh shit. Ah shit.
After that shit. Shit stays on the ground. That's gone. Okay. Let's get right. Keeps. He's not. Oh my god. I got.
Let me try to.
You got quite the conduit for healing.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, I just took a look at that.
You see that bit?
Skitch. That's.
24%'s a pretty big boost. I won't lie about that.
Dude, you're gonna get shit in. That one.
This is the
Use my
trail
thing.
tism. Alright. They should do stacks. Like, amount of times you get a stack of tism, which like lowers your
I thought it was.
This is a leaf.
The flower is different.
This one has a circle, isn't it? This one? Because it's the circle with the leaf. That one has no circle.
This one has. Oh no no no!
Yeah, right?
I wonder if it'll always be the same every like week, like mythics were with. We don't.
different every generation.
So because it's this one.
Maybe I shouldn't stand in front of Spear Fury. Maybe that's advisable. You said this one?
Listen, that's his
Nothing. Sort of.
So which one? That's flower. Right. Yep.
Got him. No, fight. Ow!
You know, though, if you walk to the wrong one in the middle of a fight, that might actually be very bad because they might follow you back.
Yeah, right?
Like, I could see that doing something really fucked. This one's flower.
Solid.
Yeah, so this one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This one. Yeah. Getting that link there. Man,
I am too. Oh, shit.
you got one spell. Show which. That root shit hurt.
I guess. So what do we got?
Solid.
Right.
Shit on. Oh no,
Lag.
it's funny shit.
He's not even elite. Like
Yeah, right.
he, he's tankier than like.
It's gonna be a fun.
I,
Well, we'll find out. Oh, that was risky.
No voice. Give you guys totem.
Whichever one does the roots, we need to make sure to kill his ass first. It, it's clearly not the moth. Okay, we're going through. We're going through. There we go. Like this, I'm mounting.
Hooray!
Just don't you just want to like tickle her ass cheeks when she says that though?
Three. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Ow.
Is that frozen?
Is it the flower? Circle? Ow, what the fuck? It's patty cake and she's kicking my ass.
Why does that? You can if it's to hit you, can see the target of it. It's fucking still bugged because it shows
Oh,
a demon. So that-
oh, it's the one.
Ow! Fuck!
oh, Link. Put away, little girl.
Fine.
Do reincarnate on you.
I can't kick it! I was like pummeling the piss out of it.
No.
I got it.
I killed myself on you.
Ow! Fucking cunt bag.
Charge.
It's the one.
There, I finally punched it! Finally!
Really? Shit, man.
Holy shit, that was ugly.
That was painful.
That was ugly.
Good hero.
Yeah, that I'd say this one's hard. So,
Havoc transfers 13% more damage.
Two pieces? Yo.
if you get it,
No, I don't want to give you head.
that in return.
I don't know if another helmet. I don't think another helm drops
I
in
don't
here.
even-
Well, at least the shoot. Oh shit! You're gonna. Oh shit! My map.
I didn't realize I was running.
I hear whoa.
This is what happens when Maidforge like pulls while I'm looking at dungeon loot. Still not the funniest. Oh, I was telling Cora this morning about. Do you remember the Arathi Basin we were doing the one time, and I got killed defending a flag with that shaman with me? And I'm like, what the shit? And you're like, dude, he's healing you with nothing but Earth Shield. That's all he's casting. Do you remember that?
I forgot that one.
Oh, and I was like, what the fuck? Does it matter which direction we go here? Left is quicker.
Damn it. So many.
Yeah, it's like
One second. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh god. I don't know if I can get back.
Can
Yo,
you run up
okay.
that?
I'm trying, man. Holy shit.
Sorry, we'll just summon. Summon. That's the fucking fun. Out of my line of sight. What?
Okay.
these guys aren't a big.
I can't believe I'm stuck down here.
Just summon him.
This is stupid. I can't even heroic leap from down here. At least I lived. I won't be the death. That was ugly. That was an ugly pull, I won't lie. I'm sorry that this dungeon has been sloppy. This is really my fault.
I saw somebody get knocked
Nothing.
into- get knocked.
It's not even slop.
Yeah, it's not sloppy. Sloppy. at least we would've-
That was sloppy, I won't lie. But that wasn't for due to that.
Things from. See, never lost. Fuck.
After this week. Oh, dude. No, I got no.
Whew, thank God it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Whew,
He's laughing.
at least it wasn't me. Let's just run.
Sits on a
Back
fucking.
to my.
Sits on a fucking.
Oh my god.
Like that happened, I was like, I thought I was dead. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was dead. Where does it send you at in here? Holy shit! All the way back to the beginning? God damn, that's rough.
These dungeons. Some of them.
Like that's punishing right there. Let me get some aggro in this.
Second boss with the dude that fucked. I'm just eating so much. literally sat in the trap. So trash.
I do not remember this boss fight at all. Not gonna lie.
I've
It's not saying shit. It's easy.
But that's what I love to do the most, man. I'm like that video that was linked.
It's like green circle.
You know, where's Kyle? He's standing in shit again. Okay, we ready?
Apples.
I use my kick.
Oops. So they should.
It's boss. Summon shit.
What's that?
I don't know. Just don't stand in shit.
Yeah, I don't know what Mind Link does. I'm not gonna lie. I must have gotten something. I'm lagging out like a motherfucker. Crash the ramparts. Overpower deals 11.7 increased damage. Overpower.
Alright, guys, I gotta.
No worries. I gotta tag out for bed too. I mean, it's 4:14. I'm only gonna get 4.5 hours of sleep before work. But I appreciate you guys for dealing with my tanking. I know, you know, I know it's not bad, but at the same time, you know, I am like lagging substantially. I think Ben was the only death. Hey man, we all can't grab onto a root like I did.
Not this fucking endless abyss below me.
But I appreciate, you know, I at least managed to get 4 out of 8 mythics done this week, so I appreciate you guys coming and helping me. Especially you, Made Forge, since you get no gear from this. So I do greatly appreciate that.
Alright, now.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Ben, how?
Don't want to do it.
I locked it, but I don't want to do it.
My thing. See if I can like a playlist.
Oh yeah, but it's good. Something.
Shit. Shit. So, or if you want. Other than that,
get some shards from that. It's not bad. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There you go. He's putting on some music for you while you run Torghast. How do you feel now, Ben? Do you feel better?
You don't want to
Yeah, it's got a lot.
kick. Nothing's.
I didn't think people still looked for people in trade chat for their guilds. That surprised me to see that linked. But there was a few times I lagged there. I was like, I'm gonna die while this is happening. I don't know why it's so bad today. Normally it's not this bad. Not too bad. I got two conduits out of it and a headpiece. One was an. That's kind of odd to me, like that I would get an arms conduit while I'm in prot spec, and I'm set to prot as well for my drops. That just surprises me a lot.
Use chip.
I meant to shave my beard today. I got lazy about it. It's got to go away, Ben. It's got to go away. You hate what?
Scratch.
Some beer.
I just imagine he's probably got like the patchiest like facial hair. I just see him like it's just like he's just hit puberty. He's got like one piece of stubble on his face.
It's not stubble. It's fucking. It would. Years ago, no problem. Shave it. It's like every. It's just like itchy as fuck. It's all channel. Fiber. Shit.
That's like the one chest hair I have.
I have a lot of chest hair.
Let's see, hack and slash, rampage is a. So I got a fury and an arms thing, but not a prot one. That's funny. So nice. Okay.
No, and shit. Wow, I can't. Sold out shit. So,
Break it down with enchanting.
or, awesome. Something.
Well, you guys have a good one. Thank you so much once again. I appreciate it. You too, Core. Thank you for coming and helping me tank some mythics there. I was worried about how it would go, but seems like I did okay.
Sure, you're good.
Well, the main thing is, if there's anything I can do better, is I was really worried going into it that I just wouldn't have the survivability or something bad, but it seems like it worked out, especially since like Ree said that we're mostly alts, or we don't have like the gear of the mains and stuff like that. But I appreciate it. And as always, to everyone watching the stream, thank you so much for coming and watching. I appreciate it. Please hit that follow button so you can see the next time I go live. And as always, have a good night and stay safe.